Employment seal, they have dropped off the requirement for a GPA and the requirement for dual credits as an option. So those are concerns that I have.
News since 6, that's Lori Stinson, the district supervisor of counseling for Greater Clark County, Indiana schools. She and State Representative Wendy Dant-Chesser are seeking public input for the future of Indiana's new high school graduation standards. Well, this proposal raises the bar and does make it tougher. The changes set off an alarm for parents and students to the point that a state representative from Southern Indiana said she had to have a public forum about it tonight. WHAS 1119's Taylor Woods and photojournalist Levi Hammer talked to a parent and educator about the new possible requirements.
I'll be honest with you, the plus seems like more work.
Chelsea Crump is one of many parents concerned about the proposed changes that raise the bar on graduating high school in Indiana. The new proposed diploma requires 42 credits compared to the current Core 40 that requires 40 credits.
Although in retrospect it sounds great, it sounds awesome, I don't know if it's attainable necessarily with the resources that we have at our schools.
The future diploma credit requirements will start with the class of 2029. It requires 7 credits for both math and STEM instead of the current 6. Crump is most concerned about what the 2 STEM-focused credits mean.
What are those STEM-focused credits that they will need? I think that's going to give us more information to work with, just because there are universities and colleges that will require certain things.
The future diploma also has an Honors Seal and Honors Plus seal with 3 categories in enrollment, employment, and military enlistment. Crump thinks the course load is too complicated.
I'm not sure how they're going to make these new rules fit or these new requirements fit. I think we'll be a little ahead of the game with that, but that's not fair for some of those smaller schools.
She's not the only one who feels the requirements need to be adjusted.
I'm concerned about the balance between flexibility and rigor.
Lori Stinson, district supervisor of counseling for Greater Clark County schools, is concerned about students managing credits for work-based learning.
They are looking at requiring AP courses to be passed, and we don't get those results until July. So there are some technical problems.
Stinson feels more work needs to be done before the diploma is made official. State Representative Wendy Dant-Chesser called the meeting, and she's taken the comments to the Indiana Department of Education.
How we balance the greater good for all students and educators is going to be a tough decision.
Crump is grateful for the community input.
And if we can get that information to Indianapolis, to the people that are helping create this, I just think that'll be very empowering.
Hoping this feedback will make learning better. In Clark County, Taylor Woods, WHAS 1119 on your side.
By the way, if you live in Southern Indiana, there is still time for your input. The final rule for the future Indiana diploma must be adopted by December 31st.